Alright, what is going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is JX Kicks and I want to welcome you guys back to another video on the channel. The reason why I want to come on here is because I want to give you guys another video of the video that I made yesterday, right? So in the last video I talked about some Avia 5000s that has been popping up on TikTok a lot, and they've been recently been popular lately for the last couple months. And I know I'm just getting into this type of thing where I'm just finding these things out, you know what I'm saying? Because I never knew this was a popular shoe, but it turned out to be a popular shoe, and I have some. You feel what I'm saying? So, I just want to give you guys some insight, because last video I talked about that this is a cheaper alternative for people who want Asics or Y2K running shoes in general. And I know Asics for some reason are a lot of money nowadays, right? And that's something I understand. I don't think anybody wants to pay 200, 140, 150 for some running shoes. Me personally, I wouldn't want to do that either. And in the last video I talked about how I do have a pair of Asics sneakers, but I got those when they weren't necessarily popular, right? So if y'all want to check that video, go ahead. But I want to explain to you guys the options that we have. So I'm gonna pull the 3 pairs that I have real quick and give you guys an idea on why this is a good option. And even though this may be a trend as of right now, why you should still continue to wear them even after the trend fact. So we got a couple colorways here. All right. And I want to specifically talk about them real quick. So the first colorway that I ever picked up was this one right here. This is the Avia 5000 women's colorway. This is more of a fuchsia lemon color. The lemon with the yellow, and then the fuchsia colors accented around the shoe. One thing I talked about the shoe was that, although this is not necessarily an ASIC, or this isn't some type of, what's the other brand called, Saucony, and even though this isn't a brand that you don't see at all on anybody's feet, this resembles a lot of shoes that you would wear nowadays. Like, for example, the ASIC Cayanos. I know that it has a huge ASIC logo, but without that logo you would have a very similar resemblance to the pattern. Or if you have a New Balance 530, I think it's called, it's literally the same shoe with just an N in the middle of it, right? And so when you look at the bottoms, yes, you have an Avia logo right there, but you also have a traction pattern that looks very similar to a pair of New Balances, like the 530s, like the 990s, and so many other ones, right? So you can see it says now marking right there, midsole, right? Midsole is very similar to the 530 New Balances, right? It doesn't have the perforated holes like the 530 does, but it's very similar to the perforated holes that it has there, right? It's got like that little section right there, that dip, just in a different color like the 530s. And the booty of the actual shoe is very similar to the 530s themselves, right? When you look at the upper, you got the material just like a 530, right? You got the mesh, you got the logo, you have the accented 3M around the actual shoe, right? And when you look at from a toe perspective, it's the same thing as a New Balance 530. And then the toe right there, it's got like that glossy tinfoil type of look to it, right? The tongue has the Avia 5000 logo on it, and then the medial side, it has nothing, just the pattern itself. Now when you're looking at this from this perspective, you're gonna notice that there isn't any logo, but if you was to put an N right there, you would be fascinated about it, right? But the only thing about the medial side, it does have an Avia logo right there, and it has the pull tab in the back, right? So this is one colorway of an example of what you can get from an Avia 5000, right? Like I said, this is very resemblance, or this is a Y2K sneaker itself, but just not the brand that you would usually get. That's a women's colorway anyway. This is another women's colorway itself. Let me put this right here. So this one right here is the same thing as the 5000 in the background, another women's colorway, but the only difference is that it doesn't have that, that glossy type of look to it. This is more of a matte, simple type of color, right? You have the pink, black, midsole is white with pink on it, and then as the uppers, you got the same mesh, you got the same leather. The toe box doesn't have that glossy look to it, but it still is that type of feeling to it. You got the pattern itself with the Avia logo on there, and then the background, man, it's got that pull tab. Medial side is the same thing as the other one. So this is more of a matte finish type of Avia 5000. This is personally my favorite one because of the colors. I do love pink and black as a combination of itself. But yeah, this is also a cheaper option, by the way. These are $20 a piece, $19.95 or something like that. So if you're looking for a shoe that's, you know, budgeted, you know, you can't spend a whole lot of money because you got rent to pay or something, this is a very, very good option to go with, right? It's stylish, it's trendy as of right now, and it's something that you can rock, you know, every day if you want to. You can wear this for the gym, you can wear this to go out for comfort, you can wear this with, you know, outfits that you prefer: jeans, shorts, sweatpants, track suits, whatever you want. This shoe can do it. All right. So, and keep in mind, for this shoe I'm about to show you in a second, there's women's and you got the men's right there. The only difference is that there is a wide foot friendly option, which is the one I have right here. This is the men's Avia 5000. This is more of a simple look that everybody usually would go for. So, for example, when you go on the bottom, you're going to see the black, white, and gray. Midsole, you're going to have the white and gray on there. And then also you're going to have the same mesh, same logo, and a little bit of a better pattern on the sneaker itself. So like just like the pink and black colorway of the women's Avia 5000, you do have a matte leather finish on the toe box, but you're going to see, like the Avia 5000 on the left side, that it has some type of that glossy tin foil, you know, type of look to it. Right, and it's all over the shoe. You got this part right here, you got the eyelids up top, you got the logo, you got that section right there. Right, pull tab is the same, medial side. Right, but this one right here, this is a wide. So my size in these would be an 8, and this is an 8W, 8 wide. So for me personally, these are a little bit big because of the wide fraction about it. I would prefer the women's sizing better, but considering the fact that this colorway only comes in men, I figured I would pick this one up. Right, and keep in mind, for the women's or men, these are all the same price as $20, right? So keep in mind, this is a good option to go with if you just don't want to pay that $100 to $200 for a pair of Asics that you know is going to come out of style in the next year, right? I know a lot of people don't want to pay that money. When you look on the inside of the actual shoe, you're going to see the Avia logo with the sizing right there. So like I said, this is an 8W, 8 wide, not 8 women. And then when you go to the women's colorway, this is a 9.5 flat. I don't know if I can see that. It says 9.5. No W or anything. It's just a standard one, right? And one thing you're gonna notice about the men's one is that since it is wide, it is a little, you know, obviously wider. It's not skinny. Just like the women's one is more skinny and perforated, this one's a lot more wider. And that's not necessarily because of women. It's like I said, because they make a wide and a standard option. So it's up to you whether you have wide feet or not if you want to check them out. All right. Me personally, I will be getting a couple more colorways. I do like this shoe a lot. It's going to be a stylish shoe for me. Even when the trend dies down, I still want to wear these. I still want to rock these. I think these are dope. These are awesome. Like I said, if you're somebody who doesn't want to spend that money because you know the trend is going to die down in a little bit, make sure you cop a pair of these, right? These ain't bad. This isn't a bad option at all. I know a couple people who are still wearing these to this day, and they love the heck out of these because of the comfort. It feels like a New Balance. It feels like an ASIC, and it's cheaper, right? It's a better option. Just because it's from Walmart doesn't mean it's, you know, bad. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the logo right there. But let me know what you guys think about these in the comment section below. Like I said, I know this was a TikTok trend recently, but for me personally, I don't really care about the trend. I seen these, I'm like, you know what, these are actually dope. Let me just pick some up. Like I said, I mean, me personally, I do like the women's colors more. I just love the fuchsia color with the yellow. And obviously, I'm a pink and black person, so I had to pick up the pink and black colorway. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these, man. I know a couple people going to hate on it because it's an Avia brand, but me personally, I'm, you know, as much as I love Jordans, as much as I love Yeezys, sometimes you just got to get out of your comfort zone and rock something that you personally like. Me personally, I think these are dope. But yeah, comment, like, and subscribe, man. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.